Greetings to each and every single one of my kinfolk. It just so happens to be proud representative of
the highest order.
Coming at y'all today with another thrilling installment of Baked Listening, where I get baked and I tell y'all about what I've been listening to while also being baked. Fun concept, isn't it? Let's get right to it. We have the Power Trio Dynamos just bursted onto the scene. That's a reference to their last album. Sick ass album too. Check that shit out. We have from Belgium, motherfucking Brutus, with their sophomore release known as Nest. Now, this is a group that is honestly very, very difficult to define by genre, and those are some of my favorite bands because they have no limitations. This is just fucking emotional music, pure, raw, honest expression. Let's get into the personnel, shall we? We have Stephanie Monert, I think that's how you pronounce that, Stigen Van Hoogarden, and Peter Molders. Power trio, that's all you got, that's all you need, and these three fucking soul survivors are shooting out some crazy, crazy shit. This album, this band, is fucking incredible. Their control of the dynamics of their sound at such an early period of their band is fucking astounding. Now, all three of these band members, they've been in other bands before in the local area. They've been a part of the scene. They got together. They're like, yo, we don't got a singer. Should we get a singer? And then they're like, Stephanie, how about you sing? She's like, I've never sung in a band before. And after they heard her, they're like, well, too bad if you don't want to. You're going to because you sound fucking dope. Now, that made it so that they did have to, at times, change shit up because, like, physically, it's very difficult for Stephanie to play drums and sing at the same time. So there are physical limitations that have made it so that the music itself gets altered in a way. But that doesn't mean that it gets altered in a bad way. No, not at all. The sounds that these three are able to burst out, and the hugeness, the depth, the gravity behind it is very, very astonishing. Fucking Lars Ulrich himself from Metallica. Not that Lars is like the greatest drummer in the world, to be honest, but it's Metallica, you know. He co-signed on Brutus. I'm sure he's probably like, man, Stephanie's way more talented than I am. But anyways, let's get into some of the themes of Nest, because even though this album wasn't intended, this is by reading interviews with the band, even though it wasn't intended to be a concept album, there is a through line and kind of a narrative that goes on in this album, because as the title of the album states, it is about the nest, about our own personal nest that we have at home, that place that we're able to go to and feel the warmth of home. And even though there are times and tribulations that come that could potentially completely destroy our nests, which is fucking very terrifying, but it can happen. Even though those things are out there, that connection, that love, that true warmth that we have felt in those nests will never die. And those are the things that could keep us just fucking rocking and a rolling, you know what I'm saying? And that's what this album is telling you a lot. Like, this band, they just hit the scene. Started in 2014, as I said. Their first album came out 2017 to a lot of critical acclaim because the shit goes hard, man. Like, the songs on this that I love all along is Sick as Fuck, Drive, Sick as Fuck, Bird, Hell Yeah, Looking for Love on Devil's Mountain, Crazy as Fuck, Horde 2, Dope as Fuck, Baby Seal. Seal! Baby Seal! That song is sick as fuck too. But we're not talking about that album, though. Yeah. Anyways, since they blew up from that album, kind of out of nowhere, you know, first time any band these guys have ever been in has blown up. They've always just had, you know, normal job and family life, just kind of living at home, being a townie a little bit. And all of a sudden they're touring with big bands like Chelsea Wolfe, and there's all this critical acclaim just being heaped onto their new album, and all of a sudden they're completely flipped around and living this entirely different life where they're touring all the time. They still haven't even come to North America, which I am waiting for. Oh, so patiently. Please, please, please. It even says right here, thank you for your support. Come see us live. Because just from watching the crazy ass videos that they have online, specifically the music video for War, which is a masterpiece of a song. The first song that I heard from this band, and it immediately made me go and pre-order this fucking album and buy this album, because I was like, this is stunning. Your hand will always be my guide. I gotta see that shit live, man. And the music video for War is simply them playing it live, because they're that fucking badass. If your music video can just be you guys playing the song, that means you're good. And Brutus is fucking good. It's full of bangers, man. Fire, sick as fuck. Django, sick as fuck. Cemetery, sick as fuck. I was able to read lyrics to the first half and then the first song on the second half. Couldn't find the lyrics for the last 4 songs there, but because Stephanie does have a little bit of that accent from being from Belgium, you know. And sometimes it makes it a little bit difficult to understand what's being said, but I don't give a fuck, because the emotion and the intensity is always there, and they know how to write a fucking song, okay? And their riffs, woo! Their riffs are so good, and they are so good at bringing those riffs back into the fold. Yeah. Anyways, a lot of triumphant stuff going on in this album. A lot of melancholy stuff as well. Like I said, it's about that mess. It's about your family, your friends, your colleagues that are at home, and that life that you've built. And when you go out on tour, man, that stuff, it changes. And it's something that I can relate to personally, because I live a rather nomadic life at times. I'd be out there, you know, and it always feels so comforting to know that I have a family to go back home to that is as stable as, you know, it can get. Of course, it gets rocky at times. Specifically right now, personally, there's a lot of bad things potentially happening in my own little personal family unit. A lot of sickness going on. So this album, it's hitting close to home, because there's definitely times where I'm feeling like I'm not close enough to the nest when I need to be. But, you know, that is something your boy has to deal with personally. And I am thankful that Brutus dealt with this stuff personally and put it on an album for us all to interpret, for us all to learn from, for us all to just have and enjoy. So this is a really, really good album. pretty short. It hits you and it dips out, and it provides infinite re-listenability. So check this shit out. Brutus, Nest. Love, love, love this album. I can't wait. I can't wait for them to come to the States. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. 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 Sergeant House put out another banger. They put out Emma Ruth Rundle on Dark Horses last year. I listened to it a little bit late in the year. I would have done an album review on it, but I didn't get it right when it came out and stuff. You know, I like to try and release these at least somewhat close to the album release. But yeah. Also, Mutoid Man, great label, Sergeant House. So they found some effing gems, and I cannot effing wait for Brutus to come here. I gotta see him live. And you gotta take your ass out and see some live music too. Okay? Support the bands, man. It's hard out there to make some money. So just do your part. Just do your part. Get a little, go see a concert ticket. It costs like $20. Get a shirt, you know. What else you gonna do? Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and listening, or you know, listen to Brutus. Yeah, stop listening to me. Who cares what I gotta say? You have yourself a blessed day, okay?